Okay, well we're on a new hardcore world, gang. Fuck, man. I didn't even go live, dude. That's so embarrassing. Honestly, you know what? It's not even fuck it. Okay, screw this. We're going back. We're starting a new world. This is take 3.1 because it said that I had gone live on OBS and then I just checked my stream and guess what? No, I didn't. So that's like 2 whole minutes of streaming that I did completely unbroadcasted, which is so embarrassing. So you know what? Fuck it, right? We don't care. I'm pulling it up. New. Oh no, don't do that. No, 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 no. My own voice is coming through. There we go. No, we don't want that. You know what? I'm starting a new world. This is good. We're doing this. We're gonna call it. Here we are. We're at this screen here. We're gonna call it. World record. Recrod. No, we're not calling it that. To the max hardcore take 3.1 because I fucked up. That's okay. Here we go. This is a new world. We're doing it. Boom. Oh shit. How chill. Look at that. No snowy tundra. We got an ocean here. Vast ocean. That's perfect. I love a good vast ocean. Food. Abundant food. That's great. So we're going to start off. We're off to the races, chat. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going wild. I am going to start off classic tree puncher mentality here. Then I think we're going to go on an expedition. I'm going to get some stone. I'm going to get some kind of shit. I don't know what it's called. Food. That's the term I'm looking for. And then it's going to be off to the races with us. So, yes, saplings. There we go. I'm going to craft that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Pickaxe time. There we go. Shabam. Okay. We are good. That is sick. Okay, we are off to the races now. We got a cave right here. Ooh, deep cave. That's the kind of cave you could fall and die in at the very start of your world, and it would be really embarrassing for you. So we're just going to not do that. I'm instead going to get a bunch of stone. Even better, because water means that we will be safe. If we fall, we'll have a way back up, provided, you know, we survive. There's a little iron down there. There's a little coal. I might just go for that because you know what? You never can have too much of that stuff. So, especially when you're starting out. And so I'm looking to get some food. So we're gonna grab one of these. We're gonna grab one of these. And then you know what? I would love an axe. So we're gonna put one of those together as well. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Shabam. Shabam. Okay. Good to go. What's happening? We are good. I am fine wasting cobblestone even this early in the game, even though I kind of need it for furnace, and that's only 1 iron, and I'm pissed. But that's okay. Because you know what, we're back at it. We got coal down here. It's not a total loss. We got to cook our food, so that'll be super valuable. There's already a drowned, I think I can hear, making gurgly noises, which sucks. But that's okay. Everything is okay when I'm around. So let's do this. Let's get some of this coal right here. Let's just collect a bit of that. I don't know how much andesite I really need, but, you know. Ooh, is that iron right there? Yes, it is. A keen eye to start off the day with. There's a guy coming right up here. Don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Embarrassing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, perish. I don't want to venture too far into here, lest I be murdered instantly, but you know what? There's a giant cave opening. You know, when life gives you lemons, you know, mine iron ore, I think is the traditional variation of that saying. So here we go. Iron time. Ironing it up. Iron out the kinks. Ow. Yes, that's good. That works for me. We'll get a bunch of this. We got plenty of coal. Well, not plenty, but enough for this. A little bit extra right here. Wow, there actually is quite a bit of iron right at the start here. We might be able to get a full set of armor, like, out the gate, which would be pretty cool. I will mine up what is nearby. I will duel with the zombies in a cautious, you know, sort of careful manner. Get S-tapped, clown. Oh, I was about to say I hadn't taken damage, but you know what? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you take a little damage. Sometimes they get you, and that's okay. But you know what? You S-tap, you sprint reset. You get your crits in, and it's good. Oh, no, not that guy, though. We don't want to mess with that guy. We don't want to play with him. He doesn't play nice. I'm not interested in fighting skeletons. I don't even know where they're at, but that's not my vibe for this day. There's one right up there, so I'm going to leave that alone. Where is my coal? Yeah, here we go. I want coal, I want iron, I want food. So we're going to go and make all three of them a reality in the next few, like, seconds here. Coal and iron. Huge veins. Goodness. That's great. Then I'm going to make a boat, and we are going to skedaddle. I might try and get a little bit of wool as well. We might use some of this iron on a pair of shears. I think it's a sheer brilliance on my part. You know. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna break this pickaxe immediately, and it might have some historical value, you know, to my world down the line. So maybe I don't want to break my first stone pick, you know. Sometimes it's cool to hang on to that sort of memorabilia. But we got a half stack of coal, you know, just shy of half stack. We can make it a full half stack here. I'm not actually gonna mine this whole vein because that'll take me like 30 years, and I need food before it gets dark, which is fast approaching here. So let's just do this. Sorry, dude. There's that. Leather, always a plus, especially now that they've given it all these cool uses. You can make saddles with that now, which is great. So we're just gonna crit these guys out, get as much food as we can, and then hit the open road. And actually, seeing as we can make saddles now, I might actually just tame one of these horses, throw it in a boat, and take it with us. Because I think you can do that. Horses go in boats, right? I think. You can boat a horse. Probably. I have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna make 3 of these. Can I get you maybe even 3 of these? Burn so bright you wonder what the wave meant. There we go. And bit of this. Bit of that. There we go. Okay. And actually, like I said, no idea if you can fit horses into a boat. We need boats anyways. It wouldn't be worth wasting iron on a saddle if you couldn't boat a horse, but if you can, it'd be kind of funny, so. Get into the boat, bro. See, I don't know if this is just boat mechanics being weird or just, yeah, horses don't do it, but I mean, they are kind of large. They would look a little silly in a boat, I think, but you never know. I don't think you can. We'll do the experiment one last time. Come here. no, that's not happening. No boat in no boat in horse. No horse in boat. That doesn't work. That doesn't happen. That's okay though, because I'm running out already. This is why we cook our food. Perfect. And also why, you know, we gotta maybe take a little bit of this, because we want feathers too. Feathers are useful. Leather is useful for bundles at this stage of the game as well. I totally forgot how cool bundles are. They do not solve all of the early game problems that Minecraft has with inventory management and such. But, you know, not everything needs to solve all the problems to be cool. I'm in the early game. Bundles are easily craftable. I'm happy with them. Meanwhile, I'm just slaughtering a bunch of poor, defenseless little creatures. We're going to start with an iron pickaxe, because that's just what you do. Chest plate, some pants. Yeah, no, we're going to have more than enough for everything. Plus a little bit of, we want a bucket too, so I'll craft this and then get my boots. And then I'll do bucket and shears, and then a sword as well, I think. Should be good. Should be more than enough for our purposes now. We're geared up. Oh, and I gotta do a shield too. So why don't I do this? Start with that, and then shears next. And there we go. See, we're moving. We're Minecraft hardcoring. We've found a cave right away. You know, we've got... Actually, I could just skip the night if I wanted to, now that I've got shears. Check that out. 2 sheep, boom, bed. Actually, I have no wood. I didn't think that would be my issue out of all things, but you know what? That's okay. Let's take that. There we go. We got food. We got our iron. We got armor. We got tools and all the resources we could need. We even have an ocean right at our fingertips. I think that's a really excellent start. I could just end the stream right now. What do you think of that? Get away from my furnaces, dude. Not for you. Clowned on. Okay. There we go. And since I don't want to really fight more of those guys than I have to, we'll do this. Perfect. Very nice. And I'll cook up the rest of my food. It's fair enough at this point. I could spread it between furnaces. I kind of don't feel like it though. This looks good. This looks really, really promising for a start. As long as I don't waste it all by being a dummy, a little bit stupid, then we should be coasting along for the rest of today. It's looking nice. The world looks good. Everything looks promising. I'm excited. Let's grab that, and there we go. All right, we are off. Let's boat this bad boy away from here, and maybe shear these sheep as well. Just while we're on our way out, my plan for a base. So, I want to do a similar aesthetic to last world that we made. Not exactly the same, of course, because that would be a little bit lame, I fear. But I like the copper aesthetic. I think that's cool. And if I can maintain it this time without dying stupidly, I will be a happy, happy guy. So let's find some things. Boat up here, ruined portal up here. We'll take those. And then, yeah. I want to find a little staging area for our base. That's priority numero uno. Staging area for our base here. So I wanna see kind of where things are at. Dig into here. More iron, more emerald, more gold. I don't need the nuggets. I guess I can't. I guess I can't be super picky right now at this stage, but it's whatever, you know. I don't care. Books and feathers and paper are valuable. And maybe, you know what? Why not? We'll go. Where is it? It's gonna be facing west, I think, right? Or east. We're heading east. It should be right over here. I think we're like right adjacent to it. Should be right up here, I think. I mean, I can dig down. We can unbury a little bit of treasure. I'll follow this ocean and see if I can't find a cool staging area. I actually really did like our tundra base. That was cool. The aesthetic was nice, but you know what? Perhaps I'll find something else that speaks to me even deeper. Gives me an even better sort of vibe about it. Flower forest, okay. We're starting out on land, strange. We're far off this map. That is odd. I guess it's not that odd, but I'll travel. It's a little peninsula that we've got to get across. Wow, this is a pretty huge plains biome here, actually. It's nothing to be scoffed at, certainly. I gotta watch where I'm going, or else I will fall into a giant hole with these. Ever since 1.18, it's just constant risk of, you know, Undertale falling down, playing as you lose everything. I'll shear as much wool as I can. I like having wool. It's cool for my base. And I still am going to stick a little bit with the tents. Maybe not as strongly as I did beforehand, but I'm thinking I want to plan out our camp a little bit stronger because we need all of our beginner stuff to be sort of prepped and the same. Like we need the same beginner like items as we did last time. Like we need still like villagers and all sorts of that sort of thing. But I want to plan out the places where they're gonna go in our camp more so this time. So let's do it. Start with some buried treasure. I'm already gonna have to clear my inventory because I don't have any string, and so I can't make a bundle, which sucks, but it's fine. Hold on 1 second, gang. All right, we should be good. Let's do this. Where is our treasure here? In my offhand, let's see. Should be standing like right on top of it, really. Ventura Highway, Ventura Highway, in the sunshine. Actually don't know where this treasure could be. Buried treasure is so annoying to dig up. I really shouldn't be starting my whole quest. There it is. As I was saying that, of course, I'd prove how cracked I am. That's great. I'll take the Heart of the Sea, because why not? Put this, deposit that. I don't want to drown. Ow. And then I want one more of these if I can take it. So I'll take that, deposit that. Water breathing. Hell yeah. I don't really need TNT. I can craft it any way I want. Get the fuck out of here. I really shouldn't have done that before I broke my crafting table, but that's okay. You live and you learn, you really do. So let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. We are searching for new land, baby. Cool land. Land on an ocean. Preferably a large ocean, not unlike the one we're at right now. So I think we've got some promising sort of areas we can find. Oh, I don't want to steer clear of that ocean monument there. That is totally fine by me to stay away from that. There was a ruined portal back there that I did not explore because I was checking out this treasure map that might have some good stuff at it. But you know what? We're not going to the Nether today. I don't need anything crazy right now. We'll check it out later. I've got plenty of iron and gold now. This is more than I was expecting to have this early in the game. So I'm happy. This is not interesting terrain. And that's kind of what I'm looking out for. I want ocean, vast, wide open ocean that leads into some cool, otherwise interesting terrain. So we're gonna have to dig around like 30 ocean monuments, or travel around like 30 ocean monuments. But that's okay. I don't even care. Ooh, ice. More ice. Do we want to do another ice camp? Is that going to be... The icebergs are cool. We could set up a pretty neat little iceberg base that I think could turn out to be very interesting. Drowned ruins. That's neat. Not looking to get tridented right now, though. Let's see. Yeah, there's another snowy tundra back there. I'm looking for a village. That's kind of something I want. So I think Ice Base is a cool idea. Maybe later, you know, perhaps at another time. But I don't know if the spruce snowy tundra biome, I don't know if running it back is the way to go. Really does depend on if I find something cool. Ooh, ruined portal. You know what, since we're coming up on it, I'll take a look. I'm not going to travel all the way back to the other one just to loot it, because it's bound to be not very good. But for this one, you know, it's right here. Might as well, right? Lodestone, not rare anymore. Craft them with iron now. Take some of that. Door out of here. Gold block gone. I think it's time we kept it moving, cause I don't know about all this. That doesn't interest me. That doesn't interest me. I just want long, continuous stretches of ocean as far as the eye can see. See, they changed Minecraft generation in 1.18, I believe, to basically completely remove any and all... Ooh, village. Am I really going to do that again? I don't want to, but I maybe will. To completely remove islands from spawning. They changed the way terrain generates, and that was sort of a side effect, is no more islands in the middle of giant oceans, which I think is really sad, because islands were really cool. I used to make so many island bases back in the day. It was so fun. But now they just don't spawn. And I feel like it's kind of a huge missed opportunity. It'd be kind of cool if we got an island update to Minecraft where they intentionally made islands that spawn in like archipelago biomes or something like that. Um, I would be such a huge fanboy of that update. It's crazy. Everyone on the Minecraft subreddit would be calling it lame and shitty and saying Mojang sucks. But you know what? I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even be there for that. I would just be hyped about cool ocean exploration updates. Um, 'Cause you know what? Islands are sick. Can we get some volcanoes spawning in Minecraft, man? That would be rad. That would be dope, dare I say. More paper. Can I get the... Yeah. Take that diamond in a second here, but... I'm always on the lookout for stuff like rare armor trims. Ooh, spiders spawn right now. I could go kill some spiders. I'm geared up enough. I got my full set. I got an iron sword. I got this shield. You know what? Screw it. We're making landfall. We're gonna unpirate for a second here, and we're gonna kick the crap out of some spiders. Let's do it. Target acquired right there. Come here. There you are. Beautiful. Scram. You want to be me so bad, dude. Get out of here. Alrighty, we're bundling. Ventura Highway. Ventura Highway. In the sunshine. Okay. I can even bundle more. Can add extra bundles. I bundled my bundle even. That's how bundly it gets in Minecraft nowadays. We bundle everything. All right, that was cool. Now I've got inventory space again. We are dipping. Lego. Okay. Now, where are we going to find cool Minecraft terrain to build on? There's a couple biomes that I think would be neat. Mesa is, I think, a little... it's not really my style. I like mesa bases, but maybe not this time. Let's see. Desert, perhaps? But I don't know. I mean, we're looking to build a little steampunk style Minecraft civilization, you know? Storytelling with our base building and everything. It still applies. I still want to do it. I still have cool ideas. I'm not washed up. But I think finding an area that lends itself. I think big caves and big mountains are huge for interesting generation and fun builds. I think, like, I would really like for this base to turn into, like, I want to add some larger builds eventually, is my goal. So, a lot of ocean. I dig it. I really do. I think this is going to be perfect for what I have planned eventually. But if it landfalls at something interesting, even better. Ooh. Kind of cool generation over there a little bit. I really hate dark forest biomes, so that's kind of a deal breaker for me, honestly. But, you know, I won't write it out if it's interesting. We'll see. This looks kind of small. Does this, like, go around? Or is this, like, a weird peninsula that's coming out? Yeah, it's a weird peninsula. If that was, like, a weird little dark forest, like, island, I would have been super all about it. I would have loved that. But as it stands, that is lame and boring. I don't want a bunch of, like, spruce trees, or not even spruce trees. I don't want like a bunch of birch and giant trees and stuff. I really liked my little non-deciduous, conifer base. It was so cozy. See, that's why it's so heartbreaking to die in hardcore. Because then it's kind of like you're trying to get back into dating when you start up a new world after being in a long-term relationship. And everywhere you look, you just see your ex. And it's like, yeah, I can't do that again. But also, what else is there even to do? Right? Which, maybe not the most healthy. That's okay. This is cool. I like that. That's neat. Yeah, but I mean, my Minecraft X really was the whole package. I mean, that world had it all. It's a little sad to even think about. I don't know, maybe we just start walking. Big old mountain would also be cool. Let's do this. I'll take that. Ooh, and that, because Silk Touch is really good. Alright. Big old mountain would be cool, so I might get up there and maybe start a walking. Man, these guys are relentless here. Trying to snipe me out of my own boat. I would love to find a huge mountain biome. Like with snowy peaks and everything. There's a large hill over there with regular trees. Over here there are no mountains. There's little mounds, I guess. Whoa. Never mind. I guess that counts as mountainous. Though not the exact vibe I'm looking for, I could probably find a village if I go off in this direction, so... No. I'm getting bad vibes from back there. Something about that direction gives me terrible, terrible vibes, and I've beached myself. I've rode right into a hill. But something about this over here was giving good energy, you know? Something about the hills made me happy. All I want is to be happy. So you know what? Let's do it. We are gaming right now. I forgot they added, like, leaves to the ground. I would like more wood. Leaf litter. What a great way to increase the processing needs of your game. I want more wool. That's good. I don't want to build anywhere there's leaf litter, dude. That sucks. No, I threw out my bone. I only had 2 bones, and I tossed them. I should have known that I would run into a dog. Alright, where am I going? This away. Firefly bushes. we go. I'm locking in. I know my commentary has lost its intrigue now that I'm dialed in, but my voice is super nasally for some reason. I don't jive with it. I'd like enough wool to build a little tent, at least, for when I find a good spot. Whoa, they extended the cow's face. I was so busy carving through them earlier, I didn't even notice. But you used to have a 2D nose. Now look at that. All three-dimensional and such. How strange. An affront against nature. Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter these cows. Leather. The pigs can stay. I really like pigs. See, we're finding more large mountains. I don't know if they're the kind that I'm looking for, though. Cherry blossom. There we go. I don't know. Actually, the cherry mountain could be kind of neat. I don't deny I vibe with the... Man, this distance fog that they added, it's like I'm in the Midwest right now, in the summertime. Oh, this Canada fire coming at me. Lava over there. How interesting. Lava pool, ruined portal, endless plains, and cherry cliff up there. I would never be able to get a villager up there. They would fight me so hard. But you know what? That's okay. Who needs to get off of mountains anyways, other than me? But you know what? This could be kind of cool. I could start a little mountain base up here. A little Cherry Hill camp. I could call it Cherry Hill. The Cherry Hill base. And I could incorporate some of that into the way that I build my base. That could be neat. But you know what? It's just plains with pink trees. I don't want to build on a big old plains mountain. That sucks. I've made a decision. I'm looking for a Snowy Peaks biome now. Did you always have extended faces? I don't think you did. It's like a weird Mandela effect thing. But the cows definitely used to have flat faces. I know it for a fact. That is an abomination. Oh, another village. Okay, so maybe I could get a villager up there. It's possible. I don't wanna build it here. Dripstone cave, that's cool. Oh, so there's like 4 houses. This is barely even a village. This is like the game wanted to generate a village and then wimped out halfway through. This sucks. me your emeralds. Or your apples. I'll take those too. I gotta plant some of these. Then the game decided it just didn't want to do it. Another bundle. Take that. I don't see why not. There's this dude here. Actually, wait, never mind. There's more. I insulted this village too early, man. Maybe I shouldn't have given it all that gruff. You know what I should do is I should kill this guy. I should kill this guy. My revenge against his treacherous kind was never truly completed. I don't think I'm satisfied with the extent of my revenge yet. I'll get this bell, because we love bells. And then you know what? Come here, clown. Get over here, buddy. What's up, dude? Get up here. Yeah. Hey, man. Sorry, but it's on site. It's with prejudice with you and your kind, I'm afraid. It's not anything personal, but until I've built an iron farm, my revenge is not complete. I want an ink sac this session as well. While we're here, I want to get an ink sac or something like that. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's not what I'm looking for, but it's cool, and I can admit that. Sorry I insulted your town and all of your people and your weird little golem that I killed. I'm not sorry about the golem. I did that with pride, but, you know, the insults I am sorry for. I'm going to take hay bales because those are useful. And then I guess it's more searching the coast for stony peaks and snowy peaks and cliffs and such. I think this is fine. There we go. And they're off. A little bit more wool never hurt nobody. And then, yeah, we'll maybe get a little bit of additional searching in before I call it a day. Once I've found the location I'm going for, trust, it'll be worth it, I think. That is cool. And rather promising also. Ow. I miss islands. I miss having islands in Minecraft. I think that was dope. Clay, that's cool. And then where am I going? Come on. I can't stay on stream forever. I just want to find my final resting place before calling it quits, man. That's all. Fine, we're popping down to bed and we're sleeping the night. I don't want to cope. Shouldn't this dude be burning? What is he doing? He did not get the memo, man. That's crazy. Okay, more ocean over that way. Bunch of birch trees over here. Come on. Come on, please. It's only cool if we find it naturally. If it comes to us in the moment, it's cool, but otherwise it's not the vibe. Where are we going, chat? Come on. I gotta find... Oh, jungle. What? Hell yeah. Why am I swimming? I literally own a boat. This is like... It's like living in Michigan, dude. I've got the smog. Even in my video game, man. I can't do nothing without getting the smog, man. I live in Michigan, so this is how it feels every single year from May to October. It's just smog 24/7. Everywhere is smog now. I'll take that. You know what? I'll take the flint too. It's all useful enough. I'll take it. Take that. Bundle this. Bundle that. And yeah, we're good. All right. Ow. It's torturous. I mean, this is kind of cool. The jungle is neat. I like pandas. I like the jungle. I vibe with all that. And oh my god, that is a huge little terrace over there. I like that. I kind of wish I could find a large snowy mountain biome. Is this a warm ocean? Is this a small... This is a little warm ocean biome. Or a lukewarm ocean biome, I guess. That's funny. Miniature ocean. If I follow this back, maybe I'll find something, but... It'll be a trek through the jungle, and I don't want to deal with it fully. I'm doing a hard out at 7 p.m. EST, so I'm going to cut off the stream at that point. But I think... we're in good shape here. We're in a good condition. And since I'm in the jungle biome, I'll try and get some saplings. I really should have been getting saplings at like every single biome that we passed through. That would be really useful. Because you never know when you're going to want a specific type of wood. And then you have to go on a whole quest to find it. And that sucks. And I don't want to deal with it in the future. So we're going to be getting all the saplings we can find to start our little mine quest here. Come on. Really? Are we not rocking with giving me jungle wood? Come on now. I don't want oak saplings. No jungle saplings for me? Come on now. I feel like this is going to take up the entire rest of the stream, as I'm just going to, like, take the top off of every single tree in this entire forest, and I'm still not going to have gotten a jungle sapling, and I'll be like, well, it's 7, I guess we're settling here then. And I will cry, because I don't want to settle in the jungle. That's silly. What am I, George? George of the jungle? Is my name George? And I'm all up in the jungle. I'm like curious and such. I'm Curious George of the jungle. Is that what I'm gonna be like if I can't get a stupid sapling to spawn? I guess they just don't exist. They removed jungle saplings in the latest update. I just didn't catch it. Okay. I definitely want to get some bamboo. So, you know what I will? I'll snag this one over here. Hello? Okay. I actually can't grow more little cocoa pods without, there we go. I can't grow any more cocoa without jungle saplings, so it's kind of useless if I don't get like something. Come on. Come on. That sucks. All right, come on. We're keeping it moving. Let's do this. The fuck kind of cow is that? Jungle cow. Odd. I'll sugarcane it up as well. I wish there was a way to turn this off. This stupid smog. Could I get the crazy distance fog off of my screen? That would be great. Ventura Highway. I'm cruising down Ventura Highway right now. What is this nonsense? Savanna biome. Donkey. It's kind of cool. You know what? Why not? We're gonna turn the music on. I'm bored. We're going music on. Music. New music, non-C418 track. Actually, this little weird valley, something about the music fading in on this little valley makes me really happy. I'm a simple man, chat. I am a simple man. That is the truth. And when I hear pretty little piano tunes over a sunset, over a quiet, picturesque little land, you know, I mean, I stop. I look there and I decide that's where I'm going to settle down. You know, I'm a simple guy. It's actually how my girlfriend got me is she just, you know, put some earmuffs on me, and look, there's a village right there. She just put some earphones on me and she was like, listen to this. It was like 7 p.m. and the sun was going down, and just I listened to some piano and I was like, that's it. All right, guess I'm done. Guess I'll make a life like this. And that's how it happened. That's exactly how it happened. And I think that's how this land has gotten me as well. I think I'm going to turn this into my forever home, or at least my starter home. Oh, I like that. I really do like that, actually. That's really nice. All right, choice made. We're going back here. We're doing it, chat. Welcome to the start of a new day. A new Minecraft world here. Oh, zombie villager, dude. What? Sweet. Okay, awesome. Creeper. Hit S tapped. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You just kind of walked right up on me while I was in the zone, and, you know, that's my bad, really. I kind of really like this little valley. I want to make something right here, I think. Ah! First, I might just want to skip the night, really. We'll do this. Gotta prep my one hot bar slot here. Ow. Alright, let's do this. Let's set up our home. Grabbing these, we're making it, we're doing this. New crafting table. You are gonna be our first friend. I'm gonna get a witch to spawn. She's gonna splash ya. And we're gonna be besties after that, okay? Fencing it up. And right here is where I will make everything possible. One, two, three. This is it. Here, we'll do this then. Like this. This. And then I actually don't think I've got enough wool to finish this whole tent. But you know, I'm not gonna cry about it. I don't know if I have enough time to, you know what? Yeah, I've got time. In fact, this tent is also just far too small to adequately fit a person in it anyhow. Actually, no, I don't hate this design. Actually, it's kind of cool. Um, all right. I might even close back the other side of it. Because we're tent maxing again, my friends. We're returned to the tent maxing grind set. That is how we do it around here. Lay this down. There we go. And actually, just because I've decided I don't want to go sheep hunting right now, we're going to do this. Perfect. Would you look at that? Perfectly functional tent. Yet again, we are tent maxing. This tent design sucks, and I hate it. And I will have to return to the tent that I previously was rocking in the last series. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's even worse. That's so bad. That tent sucks. We're untenting that tent. All right, don't look at our tent too closely, boys. But there it is. More Minecraft Hardcore. We're back, baby. Let's do this shit. I am ending stream, but it's been fun.